So this is LittleBigPlanet PlayStation Vita. Just start off by swiping open the curtains, and then from which Sackboy will spawn. Within here we've got all the traditional LBP controls. We've got our 2 analog sticks. We can run, we can jump, and we can grab, as per usual. We can also come into the main part of the level here. You can see that anything that's this material we can actually move around using the front touch. So if we enter the whale's mouth, actually come along here, and then we get to the point where we can get no further, so we need to actually get this out of the way. So we can actually tap the keyboard, or we can swipe the keyboard, but if we get the right combination of LBP, it should open up the door for us to actually progress through. So we come through, and in traditional Sackboy style, we run, we jump, we grab, we swing, and then we just leverage ourselves over to the right hand side. And then from where we see new functionality, as we can use like a spring and we can fire Sackboy to the top. We then come across, and then we need to get across here with Sackboy, so actually tilt the Vita here, and then we want to run and jump and grab on with Sackboy, and then we want to tilt it back across so we can drop Sackboy off the other side, which we do nice and safely. So we do that, and then from here we've got front touch functionality where we can swing it round, we can attach Sackboy, then we can swing it and collect it. And then we kind of see how we get 2 puzzles from one here where we jump in the basket and then we tilt across and we can get Sackboy to the other side on a different level. We've then got the traditional bounce pads from previous LBPs. We come up and we can also pull our faces with Sackboy as per usual and come across, and we see different variation of gameplay where we can pull down platforms, collect our score bubbles along the way, which we do. Again, this shows a good side of how front touch is going to make you think a little bit more in terms of the gameplay and what you need to do. So I need to be able to get past here, but obviously I need to find the correct way. So I know from previous teachings that I can actually grab this and I can move around. So if I jump on top and then see that this raises up, if I try and run and jump and I can't make it. So I need to think about a way of actually being able to keep this up. So I'm going to place this in the way, go through, get my score bubbles as you do, and then come back through, and then I can progress through the level. This here shows the rear touch element of LittleBigPlanet PlayStation Vita. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to hold on the back of the Vita, and as you can see this green icon, this helps me pop out the actual platform. I can push it back in using front touch if I want. It's really forgiving and lets me progress nicely through the level. The next element is a puzzle to show how it can be used and incorporated in terms of gameplay. So again, I can use the rear touch to pop out as many of these blocks as I wish to form a path to get to the top. I can then push them in if I haven't got the right combination, and I can use the rear touch as well just to help me get through the level there, which I do. So I do that, and then as I come to the final part of the level, final showcase, the last thing that I need to do is to run Sackboy and get him inside his sardine tin, as it would be, use front touch and project him all the way to the end of the level. And that is a good showcase of how PlayStation Vita functionality is brought to LittleBigPlanet.